Good morning, everybody. It's Teresa Scully here for your morning mat class this beautiful Friday morning. It is beautiful now that the storm has passed. It's a bit wet out here, but the air is crisp. I hear the birds chirping in the background, and my grass is so happy that it got watered. I know that about 20 minutes into our session today, we're going to start seeing that sun shine bright and we'll welcome the day. So you will need maybe a ball to support your neck, a small ball. We are going to be moving into Series 5 immediately. You can have a small blanket or beach towel. That will be helpful too. Let us begin. Here we are outside. Lights trying to poke through the sky. It's gonna be a beautiful Friday. So always watch your body mechanics when you come down to the ground. Make sure that you're always kind of thinking about your back and your core as we move around in the world, especially when we're moving our bodies in exercise. So we're gonna come down onto the mat, squeezing that belly tight in the center of your mat. And we have two things here, two props. We've got our small ball and we have a small blanket or even, like I said, a beach towel. I'm going to have that here so I can demo the modification we'll use for our Series 5 exercise. So we're going to just breathe in tall, sit on our sits bones, and press into those lower legs, taking a deep inhale breath. And exhale, drawing the belly in, squeezing the stomach in to squeeze the spine to the sky. Keep your back as straight as you can. Take another breath into your ribs and then feel your feet ground as you squeeze navel to spine and stretch the spine to the sky. Take another inhale breath, lean back, and then slide that tail underneath you. Use your hands to assist as you lie those bones down one at a time onto the mat. Breathing in and lengthening those arms long to the sky. Now, place those arms down by your side and just take some abdominal tilts back and down forward. So when we rock the back down, we feel the tail point to the back of the knees and we feel these abdominals pull in tight, okay? So that's where we're gonna take our back imprint, okay? And it takes deep abdominals to do that. As we inhale, we open the space between the low back and the mat and point the tail down. And then we go again to the back imprint here, drawing that belly button in, squeezing strong, and then slowly articulating down towards the floor, towards the earth. And then again, imprint here, squeeze navel to spine, deep engage abdominals. Feel that low back stretch and slowly release to your neutral. We're going to take an inhale breath, keep the neutral, squeeze your stomach in, and gently lift one leg up to tabletop. Put him back down. We are warming up the spine, the abdominals right now, just kind of feeling them activate. Feel them being present. Exhaling, lifting, inhaling down. Try not to rock your pelvis left or right. And then again, for that left leg, and then slowly down. Take your back imprint, put your hands on your thighs, bring your chin to your chest, and slide your hands to the tops of your knees. Imprint both right and low back, squeeze your belly in, slowly control from the abs as you lower the head down. In breath, lengthen through the back of the neck, imprint the back, and reach to the tops of the knees. Squeeze your belly in. Again, slowly down. Here would be your modification, guys. If doing some of these harder Series 5 exercises are difficult, you could take a pause and just work on these abdominal curls, okay? Because we're curling up using the abdominals, squeezing belly to back, navel to spine, pinch your shoulder blades back, and slowly down. Wonderful. Now we're going to bring that right leg up and then your left leg. We're in tabletop, imprint your spine bones. Stretch those arms out, nod yes. Bring the head, neck, and shoulders up and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. In and out. And inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Stretch those legs up. Inhale and exhale. If you're starting to feel your neck, you can take your paws and place the ball right under your lower neck, thoracic position. Push your belly into your back and let the ball just give you a little support for that neck, not so much to have your body heavy on it, but to have that ball there to help keep you lifted. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Good. Take a break. Now, this would be, again, your modification for the series coming up. You want to have that ball tucked. If we're going to count the thoracic bones, starting right at the shoulders, thoracic bone number 1, you want to have that ball at thoracic bone like 2, 3, and 4. And I'm just laying here. I keep my head up. I pinch my shoulder blades together, and I'm not stressing my neck, okay? So that's where you want to be with that ball. I'm going to remove it here so I can show you full version, but you will have that ball available anytime you need it through this series. All right, that was the hundreds, guys. We're going to bring it chin to chest, lengthen up through the back of the neck, bring one leg up and then the other. Double pulse with this right leg inward to the body. Sniff, sniff. Stretch that leg out away from center line. Draw your belly in deep. Feel the back imprint. Stiff sniff. Exhale. One more each side. Good. Bring those hands to the ankles. Drop your head if you need, or go ahead and move with me. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pinch your shoulder blades back to protect the neck. You'll notice when those shoulder blades pinch, the belly works harder. One more. Hold it up if you can. Stretch those legs to the sky and split them. 2 pulls. Sniff, sniff. Breathe out. Strong legs. Stretching out of the hip sockets. Sniff, sniff. Blow. Sniff, sniff. Blow. One more each side. Here's our last one. Here. Catch your neck. Interlacing your fingertips, supporting your head. Stretch those legs to the sky. Draw your belly in deep. Reach the legs away from center. Upper body drops as well. Squeeze to center. Inhale, exhale. Don't let your back arch up off the mat. Push your head heavy into your hands. Pinch your shoulder blades together. Last one. Bend those knees. Drop your head if you want. Otherwise, move with me. Left armpit to right knee. Twist. Come to the center. Right armpit to left knee. Twist. Come to the center. Exhale. Here's a time where you can grab that ball and put it in the arch of your neck to give your neck some support. Inhale. Keep the chin back and passive. Don't reach with the chin. Just the armpit. One more. And rest. Woo. Bring those arms down by your side. Rock your knees left and right. Take some deep inhales. That's a good way to start our session. Double knees to chest. Squeeze your belly in. Look left and look right. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Wonderful. Scoop the stomach in. Place one foot down and then the other. Stretch those arms out and away from your ears. If you have your ball, place it between your knees. Squeezing the ball with the legs. Pull the belly in, imprint your back, and slowly float those bones up one at a time. We want to stretch those fingertips out away from the ears. Inhale, exhale, lower those bones down one at a time. Feel length in the back of the neck. Try not to put a lot of pressure on the neck bones, guys. It should only be at the mid-shoulder blades. Scooping your stomach in, floating up. When you come to the top, drop your stomach down into your body, knee to hip to armpit, one straight alignment. Always breathing, never taking you to a place of holding your breath. Okay, holding your breath, no good, guys, no good. Squeezing belly into back. Holding the breath is not an efficient way to move. 2 more, exhale, push those hips up, squeeze the belly into the back, and slowly squeeze the ball as we lower down. Last one, as we come up, we're gonna stay up there, articulating those bones up and staying here for me. Reach those arms up to the sky, and then slowly overhead, keep them nice and firm, pause and hold, and then slowly back down towards the floor to the parallel. Lengthen and hover over the mat, and again we go. Now as we reach those arms overhead, we're gonna feel that we're gonna wanna arch our back, but don't let that happen, guys. We are gonna be fully engaged in that core because that is what is important. That is the powerhouse of our bodies. We wanna work that powerhouse. Drawing that belly in deep, squeezing and holding, floating those arms down to the parallel, hovering and squeezing the ball and reaching overhead. The more you reach overhead, the more I want you to squeeze that tush. And then down to the mat, hovering one last time. Stretch those arms out of the sockets. Pause with arms perpendicular to sky. Squeeze the ball. Can you squeeze it even more now? Can we deepen that squeeze all the way into the inner thigh pelvic floor? Can we deepen that squeeze? Can we feel the belly deepen with our inner thigh squeeze? Can we firm the outside edge of the arm? Can we breathe a little bit more? Exhale, squeeze, hold the ball deep, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Articulate those bones down, one bone at a time. Stretch those arms out of the ears, down to the mat we go. Great. Now, we're gonna take that ball, we're gonna place it at the bottom of the foot. Now, if you don't have a ball, no worries. You can still work on lengthening, keeping your pelvis neutral, and pulling that leg in, okay? So let us go there first before we add the ball. Hands down by your side. Breathe in. Keep your pelvis neutral. That means your opposite side, which would be your left side if your right leg is floating, needs to be down. Don't let him pop up. Exhale. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale. Inhale, pull it in. Good. Continue that route if you don't have a ball. Otherwise, bring your ball with you, squeeze your belly in, and reach that leg out, slide it out, squeeze the belly to the back, push down into the ball, and pull that leg in. Inhale, stretching out, keeping those abdominals engaged, not letting that back arch, firm, pressing down into the mat, drawing navel to spine, pulling in. One last time, everybody, one last time. Pulling in, squeezing navel to spine, and rest. Bring that leg up to tabletop, catch the back of the leg, and bend and stretch that leg. Bend and stretch. Push the heel to the sky. Spread your toes, spread your toes. Good, hold it here. Arms stretching, lengthening. Turn the foot in and out like windshield wiper. In and out like windshield wiper. Find a soft position for your foot to hold. Squeeze a leg deep, deep, deep. Reach to the sky. Opposite pelvis grounded. Take it into a circle. Reach the leg to the sky as the ankle rotates. Go the other way. Knee faces you, guys. It's just the ankle that's moving, not the hip. Now, find your center position. Lengthen into the foot. Reach the leg out to the side, down, around, sweep up. Out to the side, down, around, sweep up. And up. When the leg goes away from center, this opposite side pelvis is going to want to pop up. But you are stronger than that, and we are moving intelligently. Reverse your direction now. So we're not gonna let that happen. We're gonna find those abdominals. We're gonna find the outside edge of the bending leg, this guy here on my left. You're gonna find that strength. Finish your circle. Pull that leg in, breathe in. Back down. Now we wanna move that ball over to the other side to have it available when it's time to do that exercise, right? So we're gonna ground into neutral. This time, right side stays grounded as left leg comes up. Everybody with me now. Keeping those abdominals super engaged. We're gonna stretch the leg out. We're gonna bend the knee and drag that leg in. Squeeze your stomach in. Every inch of movement is going to have a place of compensation. We're weak in ranges of motion too. So we may have the first 2 degrees well, but then the next 5 degrees with compensation. So check in always to this right side and make sure he's super grounded and we're drawing belly in. Take that ball now underneath your foot. Draw that belly in, ground into the outside of this standing leg. Drag the ball in, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Press the heel into the ball. Now we're not gonna press down enough into the ball to make it pop, okay guys? But we wanna press to feel the back of that leg engaged, our hamstring. As we inhale and exhale, draw the belly in tight, just like so. Draw that belly in tight. Lengthen and exhale. You know, I sure like to place the camera so you can see the hummingbirds that visit us every morning. I think I may try that next session. So something for you guys to look forward to and rest. Because those hummingbirds, I tell you, I do a kids class and we do an exercise, the 100, and we call it the hummingbird because their arms move like hummingbird wings. They're super cool. Take your ball if you have it, squeeze it and hold those abdominals strong. Rest. Squeeze it, keep your back flat to the mat, squeeze your legs tight, straighten through the heels, release. Squeeze again. Keep that squeeze as the ball floats overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, chin to chest, lengthen to the back of the neck, abdominal curl up, imprint the spine, scoop up, reach over the tops of your feet and stretch. Here we go, guys. With vigor, down and up, squeezing your belly into your back, articulating those backbones down one at a time. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Keep squeezing your ball. When your arms reach over the tops of your legs, guys, form imperative. Let your arms hover at the parallel. Don't drop them down towards your toes. Here is our last one. Drawing belly in deep, scooping, stretching over. Now hold this piked position. Feel the length in the back of the neck. With that length, we're gonna send the shoulder blades down the back as strong as we can, and we're gonna sink the belly into the back. Deep, deep, deep in this C curve that we can create from the tailbone to the top of the head. So our ears are in line with our shoulders, that our arms parallel to the floor, and we deepen those abdominals, and we stretch into that low back, and we squeeze just a little bit more as we stretch the heels out of the hip sockets, and we squeeze the ball and breathe. Exhale. Stack those bones up. Beautiful work, guys. At least I felt like that was beautiful. That was excellent. Loved the way that made my body feel. All right, now, place your ball between your knees. If you don't have a ball, guys, your blanket or your towel works pretty okay, or even a thick pillow. So I'm gonna go there and show you that we can work and still feel good work with a towel, a pillow, or a beach blanket. So here we go. We're gonna reach those arms up out to the side, circle around. Fingertips face your bum. tuck your tail, scoop, lift those hips up for our tabletop. Squeeze, pinch your shoulder blades back, and keep those abdominals engaged, lower down. We just did that quickly as we warmed up those arms because that is definitely a hard place for the chest. Here we go. Push into big toes. Squeeze the blanket or the pillow or the ball, tuck your tail, press those hips up. A little longer, we're gonna stay. Pinch your shoulder blades together and angle your head at about 45 degrees. Reach the shoulders off the ears. Reach them more and more and more and more. Push those hips up, knee to hip to armpit, one straight alignment. One more deep inhale. Exhale, squeeze the belly in. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Draw everything down. Give yourself a hug. I see comments. I can't read it, but hello, whoever is commenting. Now, we're gonna go one more time, guys, one more time. Remember, we can protect the wrists by changing the wrist position. All right, so we have here and here. But here is our full version. So here we go. Squeeze the belly in, tuck the belly with a gentle lean back, push the hips up. Squeeze the towel, pinch your shoulders out of your ears. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Draw the belly in, no sloppy bellies. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing into that pillow. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing into your ball. Draw your belly in deep. Pinch your shoulder blades together. Inhale. Exhale, scoop. Keep your back rounded as we lower back down. And take a break. Give yourself a hug. All right, remove your towel or your blanket or your ball. And to reverse the extension, we're gonna move into rolling like a ball. So slide yourself to the center of your mat if you aren't already there. Take a round back, lean back. Slide the tail underneath you, drag your toes, find a balancing bottom position. Now this is a difficult place, this is where you stay. Otherwise, we scoop, we look down at the belly, we pinch our shoulder blades back, and we roll to the shoulder blades and up. Exhale. Down and up. Keep those abdominals engaged and control, 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 control your movement here. Scoop and scoop and one more. Pause here, guys, and stay here. Squeeze those inner ankles together. Straighten out one leg. Attach your hand to your calf. Keep your shoulder blades down. In, breath. Exhale. Keep those low belly engaged muscles. Stretch out your other leg. Hold the leg at the calf. Behind the knee is good. Squeeze your belly in strong. Look at my bent elbow. He is out to the side. Scoop. Hold. In breath. Put that leg down. Scoop your stomach in. Stay. Can we squeeze those knees in together? Can we squeeze those inner ankle bones together? Can we slowly stretch the legs out as the hands slide down the legs to help? Squeeze your shoulder blades in. Hold it. Can you squeeze those heels in just a little more? Can we deepen those abdominals just a little more? Breathe in. Exhale. Bend your legs slowly with control. Back down, toes to mat. Now we're going to full version teaser now. I showed you modifications from bent knees, one straight leg, double straight leg, hands attached. Now we're gonna move into the full teaser. Go to the place that you know you can. Here we go. Round back, scoop, drag those toes. Pull the belly in. Deepen the abdominals. Stretch out one leg and then the other. Reach your hands out away from your legs. Hands parallel to the ground makes it just a little bit easier. But as we stretch those arms and pinch your shoulder blades in and reach them in line with our legs makes it just a tidge harder. Squeeze your heels together. Lift your chest, but squeeze your belly. And slowly, with control, release back down. Hope that felt good to you as it did to me. Okay, lovely guys. We're gonna go down onto our hands and knees now. Squeeze your belly in as you transition. You can support your wrists here to the front end of that roll, so you have a little bit of a 45-degree angle. Find the tops of the feet, push them down into the mat. Align your shoulders right on top of your wrists. You want to feel the outside edge of your arm, the pinky's edge, pressing out for shoulder blade strength. Head in line with tail. Drop your belly, let it be sloppy, and then lift it up, okay? That's just the cue. So we let the belly drop just for the cue, but then we lift. Exhale. Now, lift the belly and stay here. Squeeze your stomach in. Stretch your shoulders out of your ears. Slide your left hand forward and up without rotating your torso. Keep everything flat like a table. 2 cups of hot tea on your hips, don't let them spill. Lower that leg down. Lower the arm down. Pinch your shoulder blades together. Stretch your right arm out. Reaching forward first, staying attached to the mat. And then when you're ready, feeling stable and engaged, reach that arm up. Scoop, scoop, scoop the stomach in. Breathe in. Push the tops of the feet into the floor, lower down. We're going for the legs now. We're gonna draw the belly in tight, squeeze your stomach in, and stay as neutral as you can. Push the right foot into the mat, slide your left leg out. Attached to the floor gives you modification. Lifting the leg up to parallel to the floor gives you your challenge. Hold it. Knee facing down, lengthen. Firm the leg out of his hip socket and squeeze that leg a little bit more deep for me. Push down into your hands, separate your shoulder blades, pull your belly in strong, slide that leg back in, hinging at your hip. Good. Let's do the other side. Shoulder blades into the back. Slide that right leg back. Hold it here. Tap, push the left foot into the mat. Squeezing and holding, lift that leg up. Push both hands into the mat. Firm into those arms. Lift the shoulders off of the wrists. Squeeze that leg tight. Squeeze him, squeeze him. Feel those abdominals engaging here and holding your body to center. Breathe. Squeeze that leg even harder now. Breathe in. Exhale. Lower it down. Good. Relieve a little shoulder tension. Sit back. Come right back up. Here we go. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Shoulder blades down the back. Draw your belly in. Stretch your left arm up. Slide your right leg back. Modification stays here. Lift it up for full version. Squeeze your belly in. Check into your alignment. Make sure that you are straight and you're not leaning to the left leg. That right leg is hovering and it takes abs to keep that leg hovering with the pelvis in alignment. Breathe in. Squeeze the leg. Deepen the arm stretch. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Squeeze the leg. Breathe in. Exhale. Down. Good work, guys. It's working me. Hopefully you're feeling it too. Here we go. Stretching those body muscles away from center. So we're going to feel the shoulder blades lengthen. Push down in the tops of the feet. Right foot goes down. Lengthen that left leg out. The right arm comes. Squeeze the belly in. Deepen those abdominals and rise that leg up. Push down into the right foot. Lengthen the head off the shoulders. Squeeze that left leg as tight as you can. Stretch the arm out of the socket. Firm the shoulder blades down the back. Navel to spine. Hold it. And squeeze. Breathe in. Exhale. slowly release. Sit back and relieve that shoulder tension. Sit on your sits bones. Stack your bones up one at a time. We're going to take a little break from that quadruped position and just stretch the sides. So, wherever you are with your ability to sit, again, if knees are cranky, you can sit right on your ball, okay? Or your blanket. Reach those arms out to the side, hands touch. Take a side stretch, breathe in, sit heavy on your opposite hip. Squeeze your stomach in, come to the center. Switch sides. Sit heavy on your opposite hip, pull your belly in, squeeze the stomach, come to the center. Stretch those arms out, open the chest, exhale down. Moving into some more quadruped work. Come back down onto your mat, 4-point position, also known as quadruped. We're gonna reach your left arm out and your right leg. Squeeze your belly in, bend the elbow, round the back, elbow to knee, press out, exhale. Elbow to knee, deep abdominal, lift up off of the thigh, press out. Inhale, lift the belly off the thigh, scoop your stomach in deep, round back, C-curve spine, stretch out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Reverse the breath. Breathe in here. Exhale, round back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Stretch out. Reach your arm and your leg out to the opposite sides. Hold it, pelvis neutral. Squeeze, in breath, down. Take a sit back. Here we go. Other side, friends, other side. Breathe in. Stretch the right arm and left leg out. Squeeze. Hold it. What do we squeeze? Everything. Bend the elbow, bring the knee in, round the back. Breathe in. Exhale. Squeeze the leg, squeeze the arm. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the leg, squeeze the arm. Push down into that right foot. Breathe out. Now we reverse your breath. You ready? Inhale here. Exhale, round back scoop. Reach your arm off of your wrist. Push into your right foot. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the belly up off of the thigh. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the belly up off the thigh. Last two. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach the arm out, leg out, opposite directions. Keep the pelvis in line with the floor. Squeeze your belly in, hold it. Reach out of your standing arm to the center. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Drop down. Good work, guys. Last thing we're gonna do here in this position is duck dives, which is triceps. If you wanna go for the full version push-ups, please do it. I'm gonna stay here so I can demonstrate the duck dives. Here we go. Keeping your quadruped position, we're going to bend the elbows, reach them to the back of the thighs, to the front of the thighs, drop to the hairline, push up. For duck dives, we're gonna feel our bodies lengthened, the arms strong and engaged. We send the tail towards the sky as we drop down towards the forehead. Pinch your shoulder blades back. Press up. Find the abdominals. Inhale. Tail points to the sky. Keep your spine straight like a straight rod. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try not to shift your hips forward or back. stay hips right over ankles. Press. Press. Draw your belly in. Press. 2 more, everybody. Press. Last one. Press. Good. Sit back and breathe. Walk your hands to the left. Sit onto your right hip. Stretch. Walk your hands to the other side. Sit into the opposite hip. Find your center line, scoop, and stack up, bone by bone. All right, guys, the last thing we're gonna do is some leg work. You ready? Unroll your mat if it's rolled. Stretch the body out onto the mat. Align your back edge of your spine with the back edge of the mat. Lay down. You can use your arm as support. You can also use your towel. Find the place that makes your neck feel comfortable so you can focus on that low body. So we're gonna take those legs and point them to the front lower corner of your mat. You are on your side and there is space between your side and the mat for neutral. Stretch that leg out, super long and out of the hip socket. Lengthen the leg to the sky, down. Inhale, exhale. Imagine that you're pressing down through mud. So you're gonna resist the down movement with your inner thighs. We're gonna lengthen out of the leg as long as we can. As long as we can. Float that leg up, hold it back down. Good. Small leg circles. Circle, circle, circle. Firm into that bottom leg. Find that spine aligned to the back of the mat. Try not to round your body forward. Reverse that leg circle. See if you can click the heels. Click the heel to the bottom heel. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hover your leg. Draw that belly in. Kick that leg forward. Flex your foot. Point your toe. Point that foot forward. Flex your foot. Point your toe. So we're transitioning that ankle into flex as he comes through the center. Firm into that bottom leg. And last one. Flex the foot forward, point the toe back. Flex the foot forward, point the toe back. And flex, and point, and flex, and point. Let's do one last one here, and point. Bring that leg back to center. Turn it out, lengthen into the leg. Kick that leg up, flex the foot down. Kick up, flex the foot down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze that belly in. Resist the urge to fall onto that side. Rest. Take the body, move into a semi-prone type position, pushing into the forearm and into this hand. The hips are pointed down towards the floor at an angle. We're gonna kick that leg up and down, up and down. So we're gonna work into the booty, guys. Exhale, exhale. Try not to let the body sway into that back. Last one. Good. Rest. Pull that knee in. Stack up. Switch sides. All right, you can use your pillow or your blanket for your neck. Lay on your side. Bring your legs forward to that lower front corner. Find support at your head with your arm or your props. Stretch the top leg down. Keep that space right here. Float that leg up, firm with the leg. Point down. Resist the down. Inhale. Exhale. Resist your down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep those shoulders stacked open. Be as strong and firm in your spine as you can. Intelligent movement says, all right, pelvis stable. Focus on just our leg. Right, pelvis stable means belly engaged. Belly engaged means efficient movement as we start movement from the powerhouse. One more up. Hold it. Squeeze that belly in tight. Let that leg hover for our small leg circles. See if we can click those heels together. Going slow is better than fast, guys. Going slow is better than fast. If we go too fast, we're going to lose those tiny muscles that really need the work. Reverse your direction. Click your heels. Firm your legs. Knee pointing forward. 2 more circles here. Float that leg forward. Flex your foot through center. Point the foot. Point the foot forward. Flex the foot and press out. You see why? You see why? Because as we kick this leg forward and flex that foot, we add length into the calf. And that length is just beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's try one more and reverse what the foot is doing. Flex the foot, kick it forward, point the toe, back. Flex the foot forward, point the toe, squeeze back. This becomes the tough place. Find this for your work. Squeeze into that low belly. Last one. I'm shaking, guys. Can you see it? Turn out that leg. Squeeze your belly in strong. Kick that leg up. Flex the foot. Reach it past the bottom leg. Lengthen. Always. Like you're trying to touch the clouds with your toes. Maybe you're not outside, but there's still clouds hovering over your roof. See if we can touch the toes to the clouds. Last one. Press that heel out long. Exhale. Find your semi-prone position. Draw that belly in tight. Point the hips down. Neutral back. Lift the leg. Tap. Lift the leg. Tap. You guys, find this at that thud. Find this right where the thigh and the butt connect. And maybe if Bonnie runs across this video, I'm gonna give her that shout out and say, Bonnie, thank you for that combined word, thud, the butt and the thigh. Squeeze. Last 2. 1, 2, and rest. Lay on your belly, put your hands underneath your shoulders, point your elbows to the sky, balance the marble on your nose, push that marble forward with your neck, and the rest of the spine comes up to, as we move into the swan, squeeze your belly in, slowly lower down, find belly control, down. Inhale, push that marble forward, slide your shoulder blades down, squeeze your stomach in, go to where your back says to go. No sloppy bellies, squeezing belly in, slowly control, down. Last one, roll that ball forward, that marble, and press the shoulder blades down the back, squeezing belly in, coming into the upper back to stretch mostly. Don't take it into your low back, push your feet into the mat, squeeze your stomach in, and release. Roll to your side, bring your knees to your chest, push with your hand, squeeze your stomach in. Move into your mermaid. Find your modification. Here is full mermaid. Here is modification. Here we go. Lengthen into the back of the neck, letter T arms. Bend towards the side that's bent. my right side. Press those ribs to the left. Lengthen into the side body, squeeze your belly in. Draw the belly in, stack up. Inhale, stretch to the other side. Lengthen into that rib cage. Release the hand off the mat. Use your belly to stack up. Inhale, stretch into the side ribs. Head is aligned with shoulders. Squeeze your stomach in. That gaze should be not on the floor. The gaze should be directly forward or a little bit up, but never down as we drop the neck. Release. Switch sides. Lengthen into the back of the neck. Stretch the right arm up. Lengthen into the left arm. Reach to the left. Scoop your stomach in. Sit heavy on your sits bones. Draw your belly in. Letter T arms. Reach that left arm up. Reach to the right. Bend the spine like letter C. Like crescent moon. Inhale, exhale, scoop. Here we go. Lengthen into the arm. Stretch the ribs. Breathe. Heavy sitting on sits bones. Inhale. Exhale. Press the ribs to the left. Breathe into that rib cage. Release this hand on the mat. Feel the strength that it takes. And scoop. Release. Bring those legs in front. And those legs are going to be the width of your mat. All right? Reach your arms out to the side. Twist. Reach for that opposite foot. Squeeze your stomach in as we rotate through the center and to the other side. When you are rotating or side stretching to one side, the opposite side needs to be grounded. Drawing your belly in, scooping, head in line with tail. Come to the center. Take a side stretch, don't touch the mat. To the center. Find those abdominals to keep you grounded. Sit heavy on your left hip. If you don't bend that far and those hips are grounded, then that's the work you need. Scoop, stack, and rest. Crisscross applesauce, or your best comfortable seated position, guys. Stretch that left hand in front, shoulder blades down. This is your right hand. Stretch your right hand in front, shoulder blades down. Take your left hand and stretch into the palm of the hand. Let those fingers stretch. My right pinky knuckle is bending. I'm going to push them down a little bit with my left thumb so I can open that part of my palm more. So you do the same. Stretch into that entire hand and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Take the hand down. To the back of the hand, pull down. Just enough to feel that forearm stretch. Release. Bring your elbow by your side. Make a fist. Gently flex your wrist down. Feel that stretch. If you're starting to deal with lateral epicondylitis, start doing these stretches here first. If this causes pain, stay here. Otherwise, we're going to lengthen out, flex your fisted wrist, and stretch out into the finger tendons. Breathe. Exhale. Add overpressure if you choose. Breathe in. Well, I think I was wrong. The sun is not shining bright, but we still see light. And release. Roll those shoulders down. Switch sides. Stretch out your left hand, palm to the screen. The right hand is going to give you overpressure and stretch into the palm. Those knuckles that are kind of popping up, like banjo string, like guitar string, push them down and see if that deepens your palm stretch. Stretch out the palm of the hand, breathe. This thumb, he needs to reach out to the side. Good, and release. Take the hand down, push into the top of the hand, if that's comfortable for you, okay? Shoulders down the best that you can, finding good alignment. You'll notice when you shrug up, the stretch doesn't feel as deep. Slide the shoulders down, you'll feel a good stretch. Slowly release. Bring the elbow by your side. Make a fist. Take that fist and flex him down. So this is where it's important to make sure you do what your body says. If you're dealing with some epicondylitis stuff, some tightness and pain on the outside of your elbow, this probably is pretty intense for you, and so you stay here and breathe. To deepen your stretch in a non-painful way, the arm stretches out and you keep that fisted wrist. Flexing down and feeling that now we're deepening this stretch and getting into the finger extensors, okay? As we do a little more overpressure, if you choose, that's deepening the stretch. Mind your body. If your body says, whoa, this feels like pins and needles, don't do your overpressure. Find the stretch that your body welcomes. Breathing in and breathing out. The more straight your elbow is, the better the stretch. So check into that elbow, make sure he's straight. Breathe in and release. Shoulders down, sitting on your sits bones, tilt your ear, stretch your neck out. Slide that shoulder blade down and back, hold it. Turn down, look at your armpit, hold it. Passive overpressure if you choose. Slowly release. With intention, move slowly. Switch sides. Tilt your ear down. Breathe. Slide that shoulder down and back. Hold it down. Breathe. Turn your head down, looking into your armpit. Add your overpressure if you choose. The more you wrap your shoulder blade back, the deeper the stretch. Slowly release with intention. Stack your bones up, come to the center. You guys, stretches are best when they are held for 30 seconds to a minute. We didn't hold it that long here, so allow yourself that time during the day. If you're at the computer, take a break 3 times in the day if you can, and do those stretches with intention, 30-second hold. 1 time each will be beautiful for that body and so much needed. So that ends our session today. I appreciate your time with me today. We will always have classes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on the private Facebook page. Mondays at 7:30, Wednesdays at 9 a.m., and Fridays at 7:30 a.m. I added this class just for free on the Facebook page so you can see what we do and what the classes are like. Once this video is posted on the wall, you have access to it. Visit it 3 times during the week. Have it memorized so that you can get stronger, and then you got just some really good movement in your day. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Share with your friends, anybody you think might be interested, and have a great Friday. Thanks for watching.